Hello, guys, and welcome back to Here We Grow.
Here we, yeah, boy, we grow, we grow. Yeah,
Here we grow.
yeah, here we grow. So we grow, we grow.
Here we grow.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Here We Grow podcast, you guys. A podcast where we talk about relationships,
Friendships,
love,
traumas,
family,
and everything in general.
evolving,
Yeah,
controversial conversations,
learning curves.
curves.
Yeah, yeah.
and just literally everything that a 20-year-old is experiencing.
Well, we're
I
not
hope-
20, but we're in our 20s.
Well, yeah, I mean, not 20-year-old, like 20, like young adults.
Yeah.
I hope, because one thing about me, I have not experienced everything, Sana. I am not a I have lived person.
Hey. Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
not.
a-
Yeah.
I'm not a I have lived person. But yeah, literally anything and everything that you would love to hear. Not just 20s.
Yeah, not just 20.
Yeah, not just 20s, like 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s,
50s. Yeah.
60s, 70s.
70s. 70s.
Because my granny is from
Yes, yes.
But yes, welcome back to Here We Grow podcast. If you haven't subscribed, what you doing?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
What are you
What are you
doing,
doing with
actually?
your
Yeah,
life?
yeah.
What is it that you do with your life? Why are you sleeping on yourself? Sleeping on yourself, literally.
Preach, ma'am, preach.
Literally sleeping on yourself. So today, you guys, we're going to talk about
Grief. Grief, yeah. We're going to talk about grief.
We're going to talk about grief. I'm so nervous, though. I'm not going to lie.
Why? I
don't
hate
know.
admitting that I'm nervous because it's going to make me more nervous.
Don't you want us to exchange seats?
Okay. It's
Okay,
not a
it's fine.
problem,
Okay, no,
though.
it's
Yeah,
fine. It's
yeah.
okay. But yeah, we're gonna talk about grief, and it's something that we spoke about.
Mm. And we speak about it a lot.
Yeah, we speak about it a lot, and just how, I feel like we grieve people differently.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you mentioned, I think yesterday, if not the day before, you said you're like, well, time heals all wounds, and I was like, I don't think so. Yeah. And yeah, we're just gonna talk about grief and just how do you grieve? Because I feel like we grieve differently. Some people, they're angry, some people are numb, some people just want to cry, they're too emotional, some people get depressed. They're just, people literally grieve differently.
Yeah.
How do you think you grieve?
I cry, guys.
Really?
I cry on my own a lot. I cry a lot.
So for context, you guys, I think we're talking about this mainly, I think with us, maybe we'll talk, maybe both losing someone and like grieving a relationship, because that's also grieving, right?
Yeah.
But I think in this context, we mean like grieving the loved ones, people who have passed on.
Who have passed
and
on.
it's like she unfortunately lost her mom. And I
Yeah.
unfortunately lost
Your
my grandfather.
grandfather.
And should we start with your mom? Or like,
When and how?
yeah.
Okay. Okay, my mom passed on when I was 11, right? I was about to turn 11. Yeah.
Oh, it was June holidays, ne?
It was June
I remember,
holidays.
I
We were
remember.
about to go back to school like in 2 weeks, I think. Yeah. It was painful because she had my back. She always had my back.
She made things happen.
She made things happen.
She literally made things happen. I remember so she passed when you were 11.
Yeah.
So you were 10 then. Remember
I
that?
was 10.
Remember when you had her birthday and we were wearing matching tops,
Yeah.
those pink tops and pumps.
Pumps and
Yes, leopard print. Yes, and we were wearing that on her birthday, guys. It was her birthday and we were both like the birthday girls.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was our 13th birthday. Why did I
it
think
was 11.
it was 11? Yeah, guys, her mom literally made things happen.
She made things happen.
She made things. Don't cry. Okay, it's okay to cry.
Why are we
Have
crying?
tissue.
Yeah,
But I remember when I found out about your mom's passing.
where were you on
I was in
holiday?
Joburg for June holidays.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was at home, and I remember I heard my mom say, "Yo, kutwa, mama mbiza bani kanen? Osmas Chab." It's like, "Yo, kutwa Osmas Chab usolekile." And from watching movies and all of that stuff. I was a child, right? From watching movies like how dead people go to a fridge and stuff. Yeah, but
Yeah.
literally, I promise you, in my head, I was imagining Ntabeling seeing her mom in a fridge.
Bruh.
I was like, oh my gosh, is she okay? Like, I didn't know what to say to you.
Yeah.
I literally,
What would you say?
I don't know, but I didn't know
At
what to say.
11?
Yeah,
Oh,
I literally,
man.
I was like, what should I say? Like, whatever. But like, I know that, okay, we couldn't go to the funeral,
Yeah.
but like, I was so sad on your behalf.
Yeah.
Because like, that's the only parent we knew at the time.
At the
At the
time.
time, that's the only parent we knew.
Yeah.
So I was like, what's happening?
Yeah. And I'm still I'm still healing from it. Even after I think it's like 15 or 14 years now.
Yeah.
I'm still 14
14
because
years.
Ziba was one guy 2008. Yeah.
Her niece.
Yeah, so it's 14 years and I'm still learning to accept. Yeah.
Jeez. But how was it like though? Like the transition from you having a mother and then like just her being taken away like that. Oh my gosh, don't cry. Oh my gosh. Can I hold you? Oh, friend. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Yo. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's why I said I'm still like learning to accept everything. It's so hard. She pulled every string for me. So now I'm like, I have to learn. Yeah. Not to be on my own, but
know that now you can't literally have everything you want.
I can't have everything I want. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm ruining my makeup, you guys, yo.
Please, my sister.
I'm ruining my makeup.
And you know, I feel like for me, when I was very young, I obviously thought that when your mom passes away, you're going to be like, as a child, you'll be devastated, you're always crying.
Every day.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
But I was genuinely just shocked at how resilient you are and how you just took a day, literally day by day.
Yeah.
And you were like, you didn't make us feel awkward. You didn't make me feel bad for having a mom.
Yeah.
You didn't make me feel bad for like still being privileged. You get me? Like you allowed me to be, and it wasn't like a thing of, oh my gosh, I need to feel sorry for her and stuff like that. It's like, yes, it hurts that my best friend has lost her mom. Who literally did everything for her. Everything, literally. And she also like was able to accommodate me too as your friend. Yeah. So it's like we lost that person, and then like she's still okay. Like she's able to laugh and cry and make jokes. For the longest of time, I was very like, I'd hold back a bit.
Because you were scared?
Yes. I think I even stopped talking about my mom. Like, I think I did for some time.
Okay.
And then I realized, well, okay, she's better now. I can talk about it.
No, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you didn't. I think, oh my goodness.
Because we played a lot.
Yeah, obviously.
We played a lot.
We played a lot. But I feel like you really like, for a child, I feel like you really like were able to hold it together. Do you feel like you had a good support system that was like, that helped you?
Not really, but your grandmother,
Yeah.
Her grandmother is an angel on earth. She helped me a lot.
Really?
She did.
I wasn't aware of that.
She did. I think she was my best support system. Why am I crying?
It's okay.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well.
Cut the camera. Cut. Yeah.
She was really,
just the best.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm happy that my family were able to, because obviously I was still too young.
You were too young to even realize.
Yeah. I was too young to even realize.
She did a lot. She did a lot. And she still does.
She still does.
She still does. And just talk about life. We cry. Did she tell you?
No.
Sure. We cry.
I mean, I feel like we also cry when I talk to her.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that, obviously, I can't really beat myself up for not like being there for you emotionally, because I was still too dumb to realize. Too young, too dumb to realize. Yes. I was very young to realize. I wasn't even aware of my own emotions, first of all.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy that it's something that we can talk about now. Mm-hmm. And can I tell you, I'm really genuinely happy that you're crying. Because I feel like you hold back.
She's
even though
having
you
a
say,
party.
Yes, even though you say, I cry and stuff, but it's like, release. Cool, cry, my dear. We'll have a cry party.
And cry about what?
I cry everything.
Everything.
These boys?
Now never cry for boys, guys. Forgive me.
Okay, we're not talking about boys. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that was very sad. And I feel like, do you feel like my grandfather's passing triggered your mom's passing too?
No.
Really?
No.
I ask you this because every time when I'm at a funeral or like a memorial service or whatever, it triggers me so much that I think about my grandfather's funeral. I think about his passing. I'm like, bro, I can't believe that you left us. Yeah. And
your father figure.
My father, literally the only father figure I had in my life. And we actually spoke about that. So my grandfather, my amazing grandfather, passed away in 2016. Yeah. 2016 September on the 24th. It was Heritage Day.
Heritage Day.
It was on a Sunday.
Bruh.
Yes. So strangely enough, he called us. I was like, no, you guys must come during the school holidays when you guys coming. We're just like, why? It's like, it's important. I want to see you guys.
Really?
We were, and we were like so nervous by, why does this person want to see us? Why is he so like, you know? And then my aunt and my cousin, they left early. And then I had auditions for Miss Soweto. I had auditions for Miss Teen Soweto. And then the thing was, we were like, my mom and I were like, okay, we're going to go for the auditions early and then go to the Free State. Yeah. But unfortunately, it was a whole production with Miss Teen Soweto. It was a whole production. So we were shooting the whole day. Yeah. So it's like, I auditioned like at 11 and then we still have to shoot for the final 20 around 4 p.m. So it literally took the whole day of us just shooting and everything. Yeah. And then we called my grandfather. We did great. I got into top 20. I was so excited. Like, I know you.
That same day?
On Saturday, not Sunday. On Saturday. He's like, yes, great. We know each other. Like, he's like, I know you did great. I know you do good with these pageants. I know you broke a leg, right? And then on Sunday, I remember I was prepared. I think I was like preparing. There was something at school. We were celebrating Heritage Day for Monday. So I was busy doing that. And I was like, what am I going to wear? And all that stuff. And then my mom had a phone call from the Free State. And I guess they were telling her that my grandfather's not okay. So she panicked. She panicked. She's like, we're going to the Free State now.
No, yeah.
I was about to take a shower. She's like, we're going to the Free State now. We left. I didn't even pack like things that I just took things in my head. And then she was like, right. So I genuinely thought he's in hospital. Yeah. That's literally, I genuinely thought that. But on the way, I remember we stopped at the garage and then Afika called me. My cousin called me. She was crying. She's like, I'm cool. I'm like, what? I couldn't like hear what she was saying. Yeah. And then my mom was like, switch off your phone because these people are going to make us panic. Yeah. I promise you, the way from Joburg to Free State, it was like an hour drive. That's how fast we were driving. We got to the Free State and then I see cars outside. And I'm like, but I remember on our way, I was like, God, please like keep him until I come. Please. I just want to see him. I just want to see him. I just want to see him. Please keep him for now. Please, 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 please. That's literally what I was praying for. Please, 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 please. And then when I got, you were not there, ne? When I arrived.
I was not at your house, but I was at home.
Yeah. When I arrived, I saw my aunt. Yo, her eyes were red, and I started panicking. And then most it was like the TV room, right?
Yeah.
And then when I went into the dining room, I saw my grandfather's friends, friends from church, and they were all dressed in black, which was so weird. They're all dressed in black. In my head, I promise you, I saw my grandfather sitting there with them in my head.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, okay, my grandfather's here. Molweni. I literally just said Molweni. And I'm just like, what's happening? Is my grandmother. Now I'm thinking, is my grandma, because my grandfather is here.
Yeah.
Is my grandmother okay?
Okay, yeah.
And then my cousin calls me outside. She's like, let's go outside. I'm like, what's happening? And she's like, you know, I think until this day, I don't understand why every time I hear that someone has passed on, I don't think about how I feel. I literally, the first thing that I said was, oh, Mam Kolaga's right. Because they were best.
They were best friends. Yeah.
I was like, my grandmother I didn't cry because I lost my grandfather. I cried because my grandmother lost her best friend and she's going to be alone.
Yeah.
That's literally, I was literally crying. I was like, oh, Mam Kolaga, I was like, Mom, I was right. Like, she's not gonna be okay. I'm not gonna cry, girl.
She's leaving me hanging.
Sorry. But I was like, oh, Mom, I was right.
Yeah.
Like, she's not going to be okay. And then, after that, I went to sit by his car. And I was just sitting there. I was just like, bro, why didn't you wait for me?
No.
Like, because you guys, she was there.
Yeah, Africa ran to my house. Your cousin actually.
Really?
She ran to my house.
Like when exactly?
I think when they all realized that your grandfather was no more, she came running. Yeah.
And then did she call you or your dad?
She came running and she was crying. I was like, tell me what's happening? Yeah. She couldn't talk. She couldn't. And I think my dad was out. Because my dad was at your house. Oh. But Africa came
running.
Yeah.
We literally, guys, let me tell you guys something. When the smallest inconvenience, when something small happens, we will literally run to her house. And she's not like our neighbor. She's literally like what, three houses away from her house. And I promise you, if maybe there's something in my hair or what, I will skip these 2 houses and I'll go to her house. That's how crazy it is. I literally always do
that. Remember when you had a thing in your eye?
I remember.
Something
came into my eye. I could not see, but I ran to her house.
She left people in her house to come to my house. Okay. Very interesting.
God. So did you go and then see my granddad?
I didn't see him. They covered him already when I got there.
With a blanket? Or
with a blanket. So I was like, it was a sad day though.
Nah. I feel like just like knowing that this person, just seeing him just lie there, lifeless.
Yo, kinda. It was sad. And your grandmother was crying.
She was not okay.
She was not okay. And that's how you're supposed to react, right? When you're with someone that you love.
You love, yes.
Yeah. And the funeral, it was the best funeral I've ever went to.
Really?
Yeah, one of the best.
I mean, I feel like there was a very good...
It was a
goodbye scene.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Who's on doing? Sending off.
Sending off? Let's take that.
Sending off, yes. But
it was a good send off.
You see, guys, you went to a private school. Skhwasa Edu College. Hasuqale uswag.
Skhwasa difanana.
Skhwasa Edu College. Skhwasa private school ngwaneso. Aya skolo nje guys. This girl went to a private school.
Come on.
You see when she says her mom made things happen.
Yes.
This girl was the only child, guys. This girl was the only child in my street who went to a private school.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Shamal. She went to a private school, you guys. She speaks English.
Okay, Kaita. Okay, enough about private school.
Okay, and I always make this joke.
Hey.
You hate it. You hate it so much.
Yeah.
But you know what's strange now? What's crazy is that after my granddad's funeral, obviously it gets so busy.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't get time to grieve.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then, can I tell you what was strange is that on the day of the funeral, okay, fine. Yes, I saw his body and everything. And then, you know how people say that, oh, when the casket goes down, it just breaks your heart, you just cry. I was numb. I didn't feel anything. I didn't feel sad. I didn't feel anything when I saw it. For me, I was just like, okay, I see this casket is going down.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. Or it's a coffin. Hey, Galaku, they are different.
Hey, ma'am.
The coffin, ne casket.
I don't know the difference.
Yes. But okay, when you see the box.
Yeah, the box going down.
When you see the box going down.
6 feet under.
Yes, when you see the box go down, apparently you feel something. And I did not feel anything. And I remember, I was like, but why am I not feeling anything? But then because it was so busy, I didn't have time to like sit down and think. What was scary is we came back the week after the funeral. So there was a funeral this Saturday, and then we came back the next Friday. And now it's quiet. All the relatives are gone. It's just us. The only person who's not there is my grandfather.
Yeah.
We were praying. I remember we're praying. We were singing. I think that day it hit maybe not my grandmother because she lived with this person. So it probably hit her first.
Yeah.
But that's when it hit all of us. I remember we're praying and we all broke down. We all like not like a thing of this person broke down first. And we all like, there was a point we stopped singing and then we all just cried. And I was like, it's not there. Like it's not there. Like, I'm not gonna hear him pray. I'm not gonna hear him sing. And I'm not gonna hear him quite a because Sana, one thing about me, I'm the queen of soprano. I'm like always sabelaring when we pray. And you know what's strange is that the last time when we prayed with him as a family, he asked me to sing this specific song that day. It was so strange. And I was recording on my phone the whole prayer. He asked me to sing this song. I forgot the hymn number, but it's Xhosa. It says something about Dinganam Dinga Banabo Abangasekho Abasalambi Abasanqanwa Banenkosi yabo. I don't know sana bandithini, but you just wish to not be on earth anymore.
Yeah.
Yes. And when after he passed on and when we listened to the record, because I recorded it, it all made sense. But this person knew
that the road is near.
That the road is near.
Yeah.
They were right there.
He was seeing it.
He was seeing the light.
Yeah.
And you know, I remember for the longest of time, I was so angry. I was like, why didn't we get there so fast? Maybe if, like, when he was about to die, I was going to walk in and he was going to be scared and wake up. And be like, hey, you know?
Yeah.
That's literally what I thought. Like, he was going to be scared and be like, hi, ninjani and stuff. I promise you, that's what I thought. I literally thought, like, he was going to
like wake up.
Yes, he was going to do that. And then I started having this thing of like, because my grandfather and I were not that close. I was very close with my grandmother.
Yeah, and he was close with Giga.
It was Africa, yes, but not that close. It was so sweet. Like, I was supposed to, because he was a middle child.
Yeah.
He was close to both my grandmother and my grandfather. I was close to my grandmother, and then he was close to both, and then Wafi was close to my grandfather. So, what's strange is, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but my grandfather and I have reconnected.
How?
We started reconnecting, I think last year, if not the year before last year.
How?
Like, he would literally communicate with me in my dreams.
Yeah.
Like, very direct and consoling me and telling me to pray and telling me to read the Bible and telling me to buy a Bible and telling me to write down my ideas. Like, he always says, you have so many ideas, write them down. He literally did that. So we're very close. I think that's how I got the tattoo. That's how I got his tattoo.
That's how you got
I was like,
tattoo.
we have such a good relationship now. It's crazy.
But probably they're right when they say there's life after life.
Yeah. And also I feel like because I was like, at the time I was in a very dark place, and I felt like I was also angry at him for like not, I don't know, I was just very angry that we didn't have a close relationship, and that I didn't feel the need a need for him to protect me when I was young. I never felt like my grandfather's going to protect me regardless. Do you get me? So I felt like he tried to correct his wrongs. Obviously he didn't see all of those things, yes. But I feel like now that he's aware of how I feel, he's correcting his wrongs. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Do you feel like you and your mom like have
I've always had a relationship with my mom.
Definitely.
Always. So she comes now and then in my dreams. And then, yeah, I think we basically communicate, but it's not a constant thing, because I sometimes I forget my dreams, guys. And it happens.
Really?
It happens a lot. I forget them. So, yeah. But Aling, my sister, she gets them a lot with my mom.
Really?
Yeah.
Sure.
She gets them a lot.
That has your mom ever shouted you in your dream? You know, my grandfather has never shouted at me, but like there was a time when he came to my dream, he was angry, like just annoyed, like he's just like, why are you sitting down? And there was a time when I was like having like sleep paralysis, like strong sleep paralysis, when I was being attacked spiritually, Sana. He was so angry, like, get up and read the Bible and pray.
Pray, yeah.
Why he literally was like angry. So I had to like go in hard.
That's why you're spiritually aligned. Aligned.
Yeah, aligned.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think now I'm like, okay. I'm what's Andilu Ndodwa.
You're not fighting alone.
I'm not fighting alone.
Well, one thing I love about your family, I don't think you've realized the sessions that you guys have, like praying and singing, I love them so much. I'm obsessed. That's why it's not wrong. That's why I like staying until late.
Really?
I love that.
I mean, I feel like it's maybe you feel like you need it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
but what do you love about that though?
The praying, the connection, everything, the support system. I love you guys.
I mean, you're one of us.
Forever and ever. Amen.
Is it forever?
Yeah.
I think we should get married. I would like to get married.
Yeah. We should do that. We should
have a ceremony,
officially, right? Yeah. Like officially get married.
And if we get married, that means you're not allowed to have other best friends.
I don't have best friends. I like have close friends. I have close friends.
Okay, no, I don't want to ruin your friendships. I'm joking.
I have close friends because there's like two of them. I cannot choose. Okay, this one is my best friend. This one is my best friend.
Yeah.
They can be like best friends, both of them.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, I love them. They know they.
But
they
like,
know.
can we get married
As friends?
Yeah.
But you will never have a husband, Thomas. And when you want a husband?
Oh yeah. Mati, when you want a husband?
Yeah. Oh, and one thing I never told you. And I don't think you know. God, tombstone unveiling, your grandfather. When you called me, the grandkids. Oh, guys,
really,
it was a good feeling. I was like bragging about it.
Really,
I was bragging to my sister. I was like, yo, let's go. When the grandkids were called, and I was there standing with the rest of the family. Yeah, it was nice.
But I mean, I feel like he was your Damkulu also.
He was.
Yeah.
He was. He's the only Damkulu I knew.
You knew, yeah. He was literally Damkulu to everyone.
Yeah.
Like one thing about my grandparents, which I think it's something that I had to accept at a very young age. I don't share them alone.
Yeah.
Besides my like blood family, I don't share them alone. I share them with a big community.
The church.
The community, the work.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot. So I've always I accepted at a very young age that kuko neighbors who will come and just sit with my grandfather. Like, umbules.
Yeah.
He was like so entitled. He thought this is my grandfather. You're not gonna tell me anything. I'm just like, sorry, no, it's my grandfather. It's my grandfather.
And he would brag then about it.
He would brag, this is my grandfather, yes. And I feel like, I don't know why I don't like sharing, but I don't know why I don't like sharing, but I'm okay with sharing that. I'm okay with sharing my grandmother. Like, I'm okay with my grandmother being your grandmother and someone else's grandmother. I'm okay with that. And I always, every time when I love someone and I care about them, like, I just wish you could meet my grandmother.
Yeah.
Like, I just want you to meet her and just experience her love. Yeah. Like, I feel like not everyone, but a lot of people, like, deserve to experience her love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's genuine.
Yeah.
She's such a good person. She's amazing. Yeah.
She's good. She's great. We were definitely blessed to have a grandmother like
that. Definitely.
All of us, the whole community, we're definitely blessed to have Osmanza, like literally the pillar.
Judge.
What is it? The pillar of strength. Strength of pillar.
The pillar of strength.
The pillar of strength. Yes. Yeah. Our community.
Yeah, in our community.
It was cute. It's cute. It's nice.
Very cute.
Okay, guys. Well,
we're done.
Are we done? Next episode. Guys, I'm so sad because we're not going to see her for some time.
Yeah. But you'll definitely see us.
You definitely see us.
Yeah.
Next episode. I'm pushing it.
Definitely.
I'm pushing it.
You're pushing it. You can take the wheel, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think this was a needed conversation.
Yeah,
a very needed conversation. I'm really happy that we can create a safe space for each other, and hopefully for our people.
Yes.
And man, thank you guys so much for watching. Here we grow.
Here we grow.
Here we grow.
Yeah.
Here we go. See you guys in our next episode.
Bye.
Bye.